Oh no, I need to put on my glasses to see what it is. And I got... For me, what is very interesting is that New Age comes up in a society that has largely departed from organized religion. And for me, it's very interesting to see that New Age sort of comes in and apparently provides all kinds of interesting answers, or interesting practices, I should say, for non-believers. So as an anthropologist, I'm very interested in how people make the worlds they live in. And so what we used to call culture earlier, today we call world making, which means that people are constantly constructing worlds that are meaningful to them and which they can inhabit. What we need to see is that these worlds that we make are always sort of a reduction of what is out there. Our worlds are always much more limited and smaller than what is out there in the world. From a very early age I've learned this. I'm a homosexual, so very early on I learned, I grew up in Maastricht in the 1960s and 70s, where homosexuality was not openly discussed in any way. So very early on I learned, the world is being presented to me in a certain way, but what I am doesn't fit in here. So apparently the world has more than what I've been told about the world. But basically that's to say that we are constantly in the business of creating worlds, but we're also constantly confronted with all kinds of stuff that sort of does not fit in. Same with the tarot cards. A student of mine made a film about women who moved to Ibiza and who are into sort of a spiritual female goddess sort of cult. But most of them are really middle-class women from Western Europe. And tarot cards and tarot reading was a big thing there. When you put out the tarot cards, what you basically do, you introduce something that is chance. So although we like to think that we have it all organized, that we know it all, tarot is a way to sort of call upon chance to tell us something that comes from beyond our own framework, that comes from beyond our own understanding of things. And it was very interesting for me to see how women then start to read these tarot cards, trying to make sense of them. And then basically they draw this figure back into their framework, their mindset, if you want to put it like that. But the primal movement is to call in something that is not yet captured by your understanding of things. I brought a deck of tarot cards, which I got from my student as a present when she graduated. And if we say that picking a card is in a way sort of inviting chance into our conversation, I think that would be an interesting move, since that's part of what I've been saying, that I think tarot cards are about. You make me pick a card. And I have no idea. I got a guy with 7 stars. I like that. So it's going to be a mystery. This is another thing that I think, for me, that is nice. So that's what the card tells me. We don't know what this is. And we're always so in the game of sort of claiming that we are in the know of everything. And what I learned in Brazil is no, the world is full of mysteries. And mysteries are not necessarily there for you to break them. And in a way, for me, it's very comforting to know that there's a lot of stuff out there that I'm clueless about. And the assignment should not always be, where there is a mystery, you should work very hard to break it. Sometimes you can say, no, the world is a mysterious place, and let's live in the face of that given. That, I think, is what the card told me.